Top 10 Amazing Military Inventions One Should See. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel TechZone. Today we will be showing you the 10 most amazing military inventions in the world. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Number 10. Unmanned Submarine Hunter. The 10th invention we'll talk about is the Unmanned Submarine Hunter, also known as the Sea Hunter, was launched in 2016. This was DARPA's one of the largest projects. It is like a drone that works underwater to fetch submarines for months. It contains many synthetic vision systems, which helps it hunt submarines. It's equipped with radar and sonar. This Sea Hunter used for tracking submarines was developed for $20 million. The U.S. Defense Research Agency DARPA invested a lot in the success of this incredible invention. Number 9. Plasma Protection Field. Boeing has patented a plasma force field to protect against the shock waves following explosions from missiles and many other devices. It can deflect the shock waves or any other incoming energy using the plasma. We saw this in science fiction books and movies, but now it has been developed in the real world to protect the soldiers. A machine or device generates this field and uses a technology called dynamic pulse detonation. The main idea is to make an ionized airfield. This ionized airfield would reflect the incoming blasts. Number 8. Self-steering bullets. The self-steering bullets are designed by the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency DARPA. The specialty of these self-steering bullets is that they change their direction midair. It has many tiny sensors that help change the direction to hit their moving laser-illuminated targets. This invention seems like something came out of the cartoon, but the military has been working on this technology for years. It is a bullet with immense control, and it counters the environmental changes and effects like air density. It is designed so that it is very much capable of hitting objects at a distance of about 1 mile. They haven't yet disclosed the amount of these ammunitions. The U.S. military is thinking of expanding this technology even more, as there will be great demand for it in the future. Number 7. Laser cannons. You all might have seen these types of cannons in science fiction movies, and imagine how great it would be if they were real. Well, this iconic weapon has made it to the real world. The laser cannons are fitted in warships, tanks, and vehicles to aim and fire in many directions. The destruction scale of a laser cannon depends on how much wattage it is. Laser cannons are very powerful and strong weapons and are incredibly destructive and accurate. Number 6. Hypersonic missiles. Hypersonic missiles are the fastest traveling weapon. They fly faster than the speed of sound. These missiles are so fast that they can't be detected even on the radar. And when they fly, the pressure on the front of the weapon forms a plasma field. These missiles fly with some very advanced fuels. It is almost impossible for the ballistic missile interceptors to find and catch them. Number 5. Satellite melter. How to stop an enemy satellite? Melt it. DARPA is developing a satellite that will track down enemy satellites and melt them. A DARPA-funded program with Raytheon and Northrop Grumman is behind this technology. It basically acts as a spy and greatly benefits the military. It uses the simple principle of physics, reflecting the sun's rays on the enemy satellite. After a few weeks or so, the sun's heat will burn up the polar satellite and fall out of orbit. This happens in the upper part of the stratosphere. This melt explosion won't be seen from the Earth, and that's the real idea. Hopefully, it's expected to launch in 2022. Number 4. Extra Stealthy Bomber. The Extra Stealthy Bomber is one of the amazing inventions used in the military so far. The main goal of this bomber is a high-speed, full-strength, and heavy bomb cargo capacity. What is really a stealth bomber? It is a bomber that is almost undetectable by the radar. It can penetrate even dense anti-aircraft defenses. It is different from other bombers as it has a big payload and high aerodynamic efficiency, which are some low observable technologies. It's still under development and is expected to perform even better in the future. Number 3. Augmented Reality Headsets. Augmented Reality, AR, is now being used by the military. It is used for training purposes during combat or other dangerous situations. The soldiers can be trained in more realistic scenarios now, using these headsets, which risk losing their lives. These headsets can even give individual soldiers immediate access to critical information. Number 2. Every ship and aircraft carrier. Navy ships, such as destroyers and frigates, long for the sky with the cargo groups and their aircraft and helicopters and drones. Although several small unmanned aerial vehicles are already in operation, the policy of using them in water has begun and is taking them out of the rough seas and into smaller areas. DARPA's TURN program aims to fill that niche with a plane that can take off and land on its tail. DARPA plans to build a complete system of mentors. Northrop Grumman is a leading contractor. Number 1. Invisibility from squids. Current concealment can hide soldiers and their vehicles from obscurity, but is useless against the infrared vision systems. Scientists at the University of California, Irvine, hope to correct what they call invisible patches. Based on the protein structure of the common squid, those who end up being calamari using it to change the color and appearance of their skin. This protein, called reflection, works at the same length as the night vision system, and that is where its promise comes from. However, enhancing this acquisition into a useful military application could be for many years. So what are your reviews about these amazing inventions? Comment down below your most favorite invention among these. Stay tuned for our next video. Don't forget to subscribe.